you doing, folks? Scott back with you from Dorsten Custom Firearms in Sheridan, Wyoming. And, well, this is the moment. We're having a reveal. This gun is finally complete. A lot of people have been looking forward to this one. There's actually been a lot of interest in the Tikka as a scout rifle. I finally finished getting it together. And this is nice. This is a nice gun. You know what? Here it is. Here, let's just do this. There it is, folks. The Tikka. This is the Tikka T3X compact model. Comes from the factory with a 12.5-inch length of pull, which is awesome. Comes from the factory with a 20-inch barrel that I've cut down to 19. This one is chambered in 308. It's got my scope mount on it for your scout rifles. It's got a banded front sight and a ghost ring rear sight. Isn't that awesome? Look at that. Okay, this gun came in without the sling. I'm waiting on slings from Andy's Leather. He makes the Rhodesians and he makes some very nice ching slings. I'm getting a ching sling for this one. If you haven't checked out Andy's Leather, you should. When it comes to scout rifle slings and stuff like that, or shooting slings, he's the guy to go to. But without the sling, this rifle comes in with the scope and a magazine, 6.7 pounds. That's awesome. I mean, for a factory gun that just has a couple of modifications to it, that's really cool. Man, I kind of am like, Tikka, you guys don't know what you got. You need to call me and get my input on putting one of these together. You really do. But this thing, man, it is just so smooth, and that bolt is fast. Oh man, the trigger pull. I mean, I left the factory trigger on this one, and it's a nice trigger. Yeah, I mean, it's a nice trigger. The Tikkas really have a really great trigger, just right from the factory. I think right now it's probably at 3 pounds. I'm probably going to adjust it down to 2.5. Now, I stayed with the factory bottom metal with the factory magazines. They have 5-round mags. I might upgrade this one later on. Graybow is doing some interesting stuff with their stocks, and they have a bottom metal for the Tikkas. So I might talk to them and see about getting one. As kind of an upgrade. It isn't something that I'm going to market. I'm going to market the gun just like it is now. But if you want to upgrade the Graybow, they're making a bottom metal that accepts the AICS magazines, which is a little bit more universal rather than just a proprietary magazine. So that's why I'm thinking about doing the upgrade, because I want to try that. So this stock is not been modified. It comes from the factory at the 12.5 inches. Now remember, we decided to do the Jaeger because we wanted to address the issue of people wanting rifles that are left-handed, and there's just not a huge variety out there. My Scout 1 and 2, those are Howas, which are rock solid, great actions, but they don't make a left-handed one. So we decided to do the Tikkas. Now, of course, this one's not left-handed because I'm not left-handed. And as an example gun, I didn't want to get a gun that I'm not going to be able to shoot. I want to get one that I can shoot to use as a display or example gun. The left-handed variant of this will actually be the Tikka T3 light. It'll be the stainless steel model. They don't offer the light in a blue, so it'll be stainless steel. It still has I think that one has a 22-inch barrel. We'll still be cutting it back to 19 inches. And on that one, I will be replacing the recoil pad because I will shorten it's got a standard length of pull, and we're going to shorten it up to the 12.5 inches. If you're not familiar with it, we do 12.5 inches because it lets you get, your hand on that bolt a lot better, so that you can run that bolt faster. Okay, there we go. So, so that 12.5-inch length of pull, I know the traditional line of thought is you're supposed to measure your forearm. You're supposed to measure your forearm from here to the trigger finger, and honestly, for me, that makes it too long. I mean, on my forearm, that's almost 15 and a half to 16 inches, and that's too long. I can use a gun like that, but it doesn't let me, really get on the bolt to be able to run it fast and strong. I really like the 12.5-inch length of pull. I think it's the way to go. If you have your scope mounted in the traditional point above the action, and you have it at 12.5-inch length of pull, it's just a matter of setting it up properly. You just push it forward a little bit, and you won't have to worry about getting bit in the forehead. But 12.5 inches, it really works well for me. And it's like, I'm not a short guy. I'm 6 foot tall. It's no problem at all. So, but yeah, so this thing came in beautiful. Okay, I got a magazine loaded with dummy rounds here. So I'm gonna run some rounds through, and look at that. That's just smooth, man. That's just smooth. No glitch at all. That is just awesome. Yeah, it's exciting. So I can't wait to get this out to the range. We're going to do that. Also, Aaron is going to be a friend of mine, and also an instructor is going to be using this in this May's 5.5-day Jeff Cooper class. It starts May 10th, which is Jeff Cooper's 101st birthday. It's being put on by American Firearms Academy, Tom Russell. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a 5.5-day class. There's going to be a lot of shooting. This thing's going to get run like crazy. We'll have a lot of video of it. So we'll be excited to post that. Yeah, I can't wait to get this out to the range. I got to take it out and zero it. Man, it's fun. I'm excited about this one. Man, and I got the Master Series Scout coming up too on the Defiant action. And man, it's going to be tough deciding. It really is. Boy. So, all right, folks. So that's the Jaeger Scout. It's a great gun. It's great. I really love it. If you're interested in getting one of these scouts, if you're interested in any of my scouts, Scout 1 and 2, they're built on the Howa actions. Really rock solid guns if you're right-handed and you're looking for, just getting into the game, just getting into the Scout game. Scout 1 is a great way to go. Scout 2's got a couple of upgrades, so if you're looking for, upgraded triggers, stuff like that, detachable box magazine, Scout 2 is the way to go. And then Scout 3, if you're a left-handed guy, and these things are the way to go. They really are. But yeah, if you're interested in any of these, my email contact information is in the link below. Feel free to reach out. I love talking to you. If you have a gun that you want to have turned into a Scout rifle, don't hesitate to call. And, hey, I don't just do Scout rifles either. Okay, I do all kinds of different rifles, long-range precision rifles. I'm going to have a build, an interesting build coming up on one of those. So yeah, I'm open for business, folks. If you need something built, need something, customized, reach out, talk to me. And next video is gonna have this at the range. We're probably gonna have a reveal video for the Master Series Scout as well. And a few more videos coming up for revolvers and stuff like that. There's been a really good response on revolver videos. You guys have liked those a lot. So, all right. Well, this has been Scott, your friendly neighborhood gunsmith, Dorsten Custom Firearms at Sheridan, Wyoming. We'll see you next time.